So if you're concerned about securing all of these devices that your children and your family has, of securing them from going to places that are inappropriate, you might want to think about getting NetNanny. For example, here are some of the things that NetNanny is screening for. Some of the top domains have been blocked. And just this week, we've blocked and masked this many in our account in just our devices. So it's really a very useful tool. But let me just go through how you set up multiple users to have different actions related to your family members. So for example, we have one category here called no games. So we have a rule that if the kids are caught playing games during school days, we give them 15 minutes at night. But if they're caught doing playing games when they're not supposed to be, they go in the no game zone, meaning that they can no longer play games, and we'll come back to that. And then, of course, we have the family zone, which is where most of the family resides. And then we have college for our college students, and then the administrator. All of these have different levels of security. So let's go through the two primary that we're going to talk about today, and the first one being the no games. No games here, if you look at the applications, I've gone through, and all of these things are blocked. And it's very, you can see where it says block. And it's very easy to do. You just simply click down and hit block, and you can go through all of these settings, all of the things. This is everything that's on this child's phone. You can go through and block anything that you want to block, or allow it, whatever suits you. In addition, you can go through and put different sites that are specifically blocked or allowed. And then, of course, you can use their broad blocking here, which is provided. And then you can schedule the hours by which they can use their phone. So we cut off their phones at 9 p.m. and let them come back on at 5 a.m. So how does this happen with the family and us change this on our accounts? So if we just click on the devices tab, it's pretty simple. You see here in blue, these are the profiles of the users associated with these devices. For example, this is our son that's at college. And then here is our son that we're using this example of blocking the games from here. And everyone else is on the family profile. So when this son uses his phone, and this happens within minutes, by the way, when they use their phone, they will no longer be able to access those games. And let's take a look at the user profile called family to see what the rest of the family is. When they're not on the no game profile, they can go to the family profile. And really, quite honestly, this is the priority for us, is to allow and protect our family from things that are bad in the world, right? So we want to make sure that we block certain things, and you can select which categories you want to block within your environment. You can add certain items that get blocked because of some content. You can add them there. And then you can go through and allow or block different things. Now, we've blocked the different browsers, not that there's anything wrong with Chrome. In fact, I actually prefer it. Here, we've missed one. Let's go ahead and block that one. We just don't want them using other browsers besides the NetNanny browser, which gives them all of the content filtering that we want them to have. And then, of course, you can go through. So you can see they can use their phone and pretty much do everything that they want to do on their phones until the time when they go into the no game zone. So that's the basic explanation of how we can use multiple user profiles without having to give a profile for each one of your children, everybody in the family, and every device. Just create these general ones. Family is normal operations. Kind of this no games is, in the event that they get in trouble, and you want to kind of put them in the restricted zone for a little while. You can easily do that right here without having to uninstall anything from the phone or do anything extraordinary.